One second, I'm having difficulty seeing the live stream moving, so I'm about to check on my face. Hey, can hear you now. Oh, you can hear me. Thank you, Bridget. So you can hear me. That's good. Okay. Okay. Am I on my Facebook page? Thank you so much, Bridget King. I love your name. I love your name. Let me see. One second, and I'm coming up back. Make sure. Am I saying something on it? Testing, testing. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I don't see. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Why it's like that. Anyway, there it is. It's moving now. See, I was waiting. You know how like if you could see my picture, my little avatar picture on the screen, my mic will let me know if you can hear me because they'll have this, the little circle get, it'll start pulsating like. So that's what I was looking at. I didn't see it pulsating. I guess I wasn't talking loud enough. That's why I thought I wasn't clear. Anyway, I really just came on really quickly to change my picture to update my profile picture on this site. But I was talking. Thank you, love yours too. I was talking to my son earlier today, and he put something on my mind that I wanted to share about youthfulness. And so I wanted to talk about that. The title of this particular video, real quickly, is going to be Ladies, are you youthful or are you an old hag? And I am not talking about the physical when I talk about this here. I'm not talking about it at all. Let me see if this picture could be uploaded 2020. I'm not talking about the physical, nails done, because we have people in the physical reality that go out and get their little nails done. Ooh, there you go. I updated my picture, y'all. Okay. So anyway, that's what I was trying to do. But we have people in the physical reality that'll go and get their nails done and their hair done, and then in the inside still be like an old hag, still not have that youthfulness, because it's not about what's on the outside, like, how they say real beauty is within. Well, your youthfulness is within also, and I look at it as if it's how you approach life, how you approach life in itself, having or being open-minded, being excited about things, not always looking at the bad side, but just wondering, well, what's going to be the outcome? I wonder what the universe is trying to show me now, you know, and not really letting things really get to you, to the core of you, and really just take you off a path, take you off a track from, from who you really are. Even in the scripture, in the biblical text, it says about coming to God as a child. And a child is so youthful and inquisitive and naive, kind of like at certain points in their life too. But it be so cute, the way that they think. If you just sit down and pay attention to them, it's so fun, and they're so eager to explore the universe, they're so eager to be in the physical reality, so, just off the top of my head, when I would say youthfulness, and I'm not talking about anything outside, I would think of a child, being able to laugh at yourself, as a child. And I look at myself sometimes in the mirror. When I was a little girl, I had an imaginary friend, but I still am my own imaginary friend. Because when I'm in the bathroom, when you're in that quiet place by yourself, people do different things, but I talk to myself, I laugh at myself, I tell myself, girl, you crazy, yeah, you throw it off, yeah, and I poke fun at myself, I make faces at myself, and that alone me having my little imaginary friend, which really ultimately is me and my higher self, lower self, and higher self connecting. And so it takes the edge off, And like I'll say to myself, girl, I got you. We everything we touch about to turn to gold, And just connecting to that takes the edge off of life being so programmed so hard. You know, I don't look at life like that. I can go in the bathroom and laugh at him like, oh Lord, what the universe about to give me now. Like I have some challenges in my world that I have to get over, and I know how energy works. So if I screw something up with my emotions, because that's truly the real devil, if I screw something up with my emotions, I'll go up in the bathroom, I'll be like, oh well, I guess the universe gonna give us that lesson again because we sure failed that one. So, and then I'll laugh at it and I'll be like, okay, well, we're gonna do better next time. So laughter, I feel, is something that keeps you youthful to the core. I feel like playing dumb too is. I feel, well, I know rather that I'm a very intelligent person, but sometimes I just play dumb. I play dumb. I'm not dumb, but I'll play dumb, and I'll laugh at it. It's fun to be naive sometimes. It's fun to be like, oh, I wonder, I wonder what this button is. And I wonder what happen if I don't do that. And just plain silly sometimes. And people like to help little naive little little dummies. If I want somebody to help me, I'm like, "Ah, but I don't know how to do this. And it is so hard. Does it work like this? Do I put it in like this? No, and I'm putting it in backwards. But it's all in the fun. It's all in being somebody different with energy. We could transform our energy. I don't have to be intelligent all the time. I could be crazy, like I don't know, especially if I don't feel like doing it. you know. So and youthfulness, like when I think about youthfulness, I'll think about like playing a game. When we were younger, I think men have this down pack where they pay attention to the little boy and them. They into their sports, their basketball, football, and they'll even go outside and do the contact instead of just on the sofa watching it. And and they hang out with the fellas. They rib each other still. They still be silly, in their older days because they pay attention to the little boy in them. So I feel like women, what kind of games you like to play? What kind of scary rides? A lot of time women will go to the theme park with the children and they don't get on none of the rides. I ain't gonna lie, I'd be scared about them rides too, but I'll get on them. Damn, they're about to catch a heart attack, but I'll get on them and everybody be laughing at me because I want to be in tune with the little girl in me, and I want her to have the thrills and chills and expansion that she wants too in the physical reality. So even outside of thrill rides, like I always like playing when I go to like Dave and Buster's or whatever. I love to go to places like that, and I like to play the little ice hockey and the Pac-Man and the shooting the zombies and the little bowling. Just being a child at heart. That is so youthful and it's not the act of doing it, because keep in mind this is the inner side that I'm talking about. It's the wanting to do it. Because some women, they'll go to work and go home and that's it. Go sit on the porch and go watch, TV and cook dinner and the program that we get into all the time, and then we don't want to leave the house anymore. So anyway, just wanting to do that and just break out of the program, what is normal for us. I think that shows the youthfulness of us. And a voice. Sometimes it could be as simple as a voice, a baby voice, like, oh babe, can you please help me? Just soften your voice sometimes, just showing your youthful side and your innocence at the same time, and even imagination. Little children have this great big imagination. Like when Halloween and stuff comes, we had our costumes and we'll get into that character, like if we was the angel or the princess, or even the little boys, and when they're Power Ranger and Spider-Man, they be spinning a web and casting the nets or whatever, and becoming the zombie. So I feel like you could keep that imagination still with you and be youthful within, just on the regular, not with, it doesn't necessarily have to be around anybody. It could even be by yourself. Like even when you're shopping in the mall, just in your mind, you could imagine, going home and telling your partner, oh babe, guess what? Oh, there was this perfume in the mall, and I smelled it today, and it smelled so organic, so heavenly, so soft, so fresh, so natural. And I could just imagine that you like it because it smelled really good on me, and I know you want to know the name of it, and I know you want to buy it for me because I know you'll love it, and you just want me to smell so good, you know. Just using your imagination with your partner and just being, being soft, being feminine, being youthful. Anyway, you know what? And this is really why I wanted to do this particular video because my passion, I have this passion right now where I'm letting people try my vegan food, and so my children actually told me this, and I was, when people about to try, I get nervous. I get really, really nervous, and it's really good, but I get really nervous, and I'll tell my children, the people that's close to me, and I said it one day. I was like, oh my gosh, so and so is about to try it, and it was my baby boy and my oldest boy that was in the room with me, and my baby boy said to me, he said, "Mom, you are so childish." Mom, you are so childish. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm childish? I'm nervous. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. And he was like, just calm down, Mom. You know the food tastes good. Will you calm down? I was like, well, wait. And I looked at my oldest son. I was like, what does he mean I'm childish? And my baby boy was like, yes, Mom, you are childish. You're like the most childish person in the house. And my oldest son said to me, he said, "Mom, don't worry about him. It's a good thing. It's good. It's your innocence. It's your youthfulness, and that's a good thing. A lot of people, a lot of adults your age don't have that, so don't lose that, Mom." And so that's really the real purpose of this particular video because I never really paid attention to it, and it made me pay attention to the fact that some women have natural youthfulness about themselves and some don't. But if you are one who do not, you can pay attention. It's something that you could tweak and you could pay attention to it and for yourself and just to make yourself or your life more interesting, just to make yourself fun, you know, even when you see your partner, that you're with, being excited just to see him like, hey babe, how are you? You had a good day? Just being excited, like, yay, you're here. I feel like that makes the difference. I feel like that is a big difference. Being youthful as a woman, I feel like it's important also in relationships because nobody don't want to be with no old hag. Anyway, that's really all that I want to talk about today and update my picture. And I like my new picture, and I'm excited. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed. There's great love here for you. Goodbye.